Hello everybody, this is Gwyneth Isaac speaking here. I had a chicken misbehave itself the last few days. I noticed that I had a broody hen that was sitting on eggs, and I was noticing bits of eggshell around the edge of her. And normally what that means is that the baby chicks have started to hatch, but there was yolk inside the eggshells, and that's not normal, because normally by the time a chick hatches, then the yolk's been used up, and that's kind of the point, and any yolk that's left over is transferred into the body of the baby chick. So I thought, that doesn't look like chicks are hatching, it looks like we've got an egg eater on our hands. And so I sort of kept an eye on this broody hen, and to see if she was doing it or if there was another chicken doing it. And I caught the chicken that was doing it, and literally caught her, grabbed her, broke her little neck, which I won't go into much more details of. Using the broomstick method, it's been the most humane method of chicken unaliving that I've come across. And here we have roast chicken ready to go. That's pretty good. And I wasn't planning to make a roast, because actually I'm still working my way through my other pot of soup, which is down here. That's also chicken soup. It gets put on the stove. I'm just going to put this here just for a moment. Old mousetrap. Lift the old chicken soup onto the stove. Give the lid a wipe, make it a bit nicer. Put the other lid on the roast. So that we don't get any dust or grot in the soup. So I'm right for chicken for a while. But you can't waste when you have to colour chicken. If you don't kill a chicken that's eating its eggs, it'll teach the other chickens how to do it. I know this from past experience, and pretty soon you won't be getting any eggs. So hopefully this chicken that is in the cooking pot has not taught any of the others how to do it. Now, side note, I might as well do, how to light a fire. Each day I go out, I collect sticks. I collect small sticks. I collect larger sticks, and I usually try and get some logwood as well for the evening. Keeps the fire burning through quite a bit of the night. Now there's still hot coals in there, because I made my cup of tea earlier. I've already lit the fire. You can tell it's smoking. I could do this one of two ways. I could blow on it, which I might do actually. I'll save my lighter. You can see there's hot coals there. Wacky dirties. We have fire, let there be fire, let there be light. And then what you do, I know this is pretty basic stuff. Some of you might be saying, why is she showing us how to light a fire? Well, it's like this. Maybe there's a lot of people, maybe there's some people in the class who have never lit a fire. Never lit a cooking fire. Well, I cook every day using a wood fire. Usually this wood fire. I do have another one in the kitchen, but I kind of don't actually use my kitchen very much. I usually just cook and live in the living room of my house. It's an old house. But I'm happy here. So garden's kind of the priority. Oh God. Also, housework is not a high priority for me, so excuse the mess in my house. So, but everything is here. It's not really clutter. Everything has a purpose. It's just where to put stuff in an old house with no cupboards. There we are. I think I will get my kettle. Oh, still full. Put that there. Heat up a bit. There we go. Bria, I love you. It's a good girl. Bobby Bria. Off you get, Yosh. Off you get. Yoshi and Bria. Yoshi is Bria's mummy. Doggy mummy. Yosh. Hello. Okay. Yoshi top. There you go. Now, what I'm going to do is fill up. You want a Snuggie? I'm going to fill up my tea thermos. Oh gosh, I've still got a cup of tea in there. Still got a cup of tea there. Oh my gosh, look at that. There we are. Oh yeah, I don't know if I showed you. When I gutted out that chicken, I did not waste the guts or the head or the legs or anything. That is a soup for my dogs. I cook it up, and after, however many hours it cooks on the stove, just have it cooking there all day next to the roast and next to my people soup. Then what will happen is it'll get chucked in the dog's bowl. Once it's cool, helps to feed them. And they are not going to turn it down, not one little iota. Ah yes, you love your soups, and mummy gets soups and doggies get soups. Normally I don't make my chickens into roasts. Normally I make them into soups because it's more economical. But I've already got a soup that I'm working my way through. It takes me about a week to eat a big pot of soup like that. A week to 10 days. I stop it from going rotten by putting a handful of salt in it Here, I mean, everything's dusty here. It's a mud brick house. It's a mud brick house. So we have Himalayan fine table salt, high quality, jolly good. That will last me about 6 months or maybe a bit longer, maybe a year. And vinegar. Plain ordinary splash of vinegar and a handful of Himalayan pink fine table salt, or any salt will do, and boil the soup. Just lift it up and put it on the stove when in the evening, when you're sitting next to the fire and unwinding for the day, and you boil it in the evening, and then it will keep for a long time. I've gone as much as 2 weeks. Now, this kettle got boiled earlier. This is my cups of tea. It keeps it somewhat hot. That can actually go off. And doggy soup on the stove. There we go. Because I'm breeding chickens all the time, I've got broody hens. Come on, off. There's a constant supply of chickens. So it's a constant supply of chicken soup. And like I say, I make a soup every week to 10 days to maybe 2 weeks, depending on how my schedule runs. Oh, love you. Depending on how my schedule runs. And that means that, between 26 and 50 chickens a year keeps me in meat. Chickens that I can breed, actually, and I breed a lot more chickens than that. Old English game bantams, Highline Barnevelder crosses, and Partridge Wyandottes. What other breed? Marantz. Those are the breeds that I have here. And the Partridge Wyandottes, oh my gosh, what fantastic brooders. I had a problem a while ago. With chickens not going broody. And I was running out of chickens because, sometimes they get taken by foxes. Sometimes, well, at the time I had some rogue dogs of my own that I had to put down. I had to euthanize. I hate doing that, but if it's a choice between my dogs and my chickens, then I've got to pick the chickens. So, but I lost a lot of chickens before I figured out who it was that was offing my hens. And the rest have now learned not to do that because that's sad. But that's life on a farm. You cannot have dogs killing livestock on a farm. That's just how farm life is. And if dogs start offing livestock, the dogs go. It's the harsh reality of farm life, and any farmer will tell you that. And now the dogs are good. They're great. But I lost a lot of chickens, and I lost my best brooder to a fox. And I was really sad, and I was running out of chickens. So I did research to what the best breed was, and it was good old Wyandottes. Best brooder of any domestic breed. I asked extensively, Facebook groups, and research. What is the best broody? And it's Wyandottes. So I was looking. They said gold-laced Wyandottes are the best, but I was given a white Wyandotte, and because I asked around my friends, family, all the rest of and on Facebook, chicken groups, if anyone had any broody hens that they're fed up with. Because most people don't want their hens to go broody, because most people don't have chickens for meat. Most people have chickens for eggs. Well, I have chickens for eggs and meat. I have both. And so that's why, and I live off grid. I can't run incubators because I don't have electricity in the middle of the night. And so I need broodies. They said gold-laced Wyandottes on the internet. Thank you, Facebook poultry groups. But I got given a white hen, and the people said, you can have her, we're fed up with her. All she ever does is go broody. So I said, ooh, just exactly what I want. This is my cup of tea. This is exactly what I want. So I gladly took her, and she has been an outstanding mother. Goes broody like clockwork. Beautiful. Exactly what I want. And I did some more research, and I found out that she's actually a white Wyandotte. This is sheep's milk. Very, very yummy. I might introduce you to my milk sheep in a future video. Her name is Sweetie, and she is a sweetie. But that was, once again, you want a chicken that goes broody at the drop of a hat, get a Wyandotte. If they are outstanding mothers, outstanding broodies. And just a little bit of honey. I'm almost out of honey. That's okay, I'll go to the supermarket in the next day or two. And it'll be fine. Oh my gosh. I don't produce all of my food here yet. Fire's going well. So there we go. And that has been my morning. Well, we're almost at 20 minutes. This was going to be a quick video. It's still kind of quick. So, but God bless you all. And I'll see you later.